All right, you've sent over some really interesting material this time, a proper market research report from Cognitive Market Research,
It's the one.
all about anti-vibration mounts. Now, just so we're clear, we're not talking yoga props here.
Definitely not.
We're talking about those kind of unsung heroes that stop things shaking apart, machinery running smoothly, cars not rattling.
Exactly. Even sensitive electronics needing stability.
Yeah, it's all about reducing that vibration transmission because, unchecked, that leads to breakdowns, doesn't it? Poor performance.
And just a lot of noise. Big problems across industries. Vibration is a major drain on efficiency on equipment lifespan.
And this report really puts a number on it.
It does. Back in 2023, the market was already valued at USD 80,245.2 million. Pretty hefty.
Wow.
But what's really eye-opening is the forecast. They're projecting it to hit USD 120,377.4 million by 2032.
That's quite a jump. What's the growth rate there?
A solid 5.20% CAGR, compound annual growth rate. So steady, significant expansion.
Okay, so a market that big getting even bigger. Let's unpack what's fueling that. The report points to a few key drivers, right?
And they make a lot of sense.
Things like automotive safety and comfort. That's always pushing things forward.
Absolutely. Plus, the rise of advanced manufacturing needing that pinpoint precision.
Right. And stricter noise regulations, especially in cities.
Yeah, that's becoming a bigger factor. And just a general push for products that last longer, that are more reliable.
It all sort of points towards better vibration control being essential.
Precisely. And it's not like one size fits all either. The report mentions the different materials: rubber, polyurethane, metal.
Each for different jobs, I assume.
Exactly. And then there's the geography. North America and Europe are big players currently.
Makes sense. Established manufacturing, lots of infrastructure investment.
Right. So it's a big, complex, and definitely growing field.
So our mission today, then, is to really dig into this report you sent. Pull out the key insights.
Get a clear picture.
Yeah. Who are the main players? What makes them successful? And maybe get a sense of where things are headed.
Without getting totally swamped in data.
Exactly. Give everyone listening a good, informed overview. Ready to jump in?
Let's do it. Maybe start with the companies currently at the top.
Good idea. So according to the report, the biggest slice of the pie belongs to ContiTech. They've got 20% market share.
It's a significant chunk.
Now, ContiTech, not a household name on its own, maybe?
Well, they operate as a division of Continental AG, the big German company.
Ah, okay. Continental, right.
Yeah. And ContiTech's specialty is what they call advanced elastomer solutions. Specialized rubbers, plastics, materials that are great at absorbing vibrations.
So the core technology.
Exactly. And their product range is huge. Not just mounts, but hoses, conveyor belts, the lot.
So they're diversified.
Very. Across automotive, construction, manufacturing. Plus, they have serious R&D muscle and a focus on quality sustainability, too.
That broad base must give them some stability.
Definitely cushions them against downturns in any one sector.
The report even mentions their financials, right? Projected sales and margins.
Yeah, 6.6 to 7.0 billion in sales, 6.5, 7.5% EBIT margin. It underlines their strength.
Okay. So after ContiTech, next up is Pendle Polymer Engineering with 17%. Sounds a bit more specialized.
It is. Pendle is UK-based, and they are really focused on high-performance polymer solutions, specifically for vibration control and noise reduction.
Ah, okay. A sharper focus.
Yeah. They emphasize innovation, custom solutions, especially for demanding sectors like automotive, aerospace, industrial machinery.
Right, where the requirements are really tough.
Exactly. They use advanced materials, advanced manufacturing, big focus on quality and working closely with customers for those bespoke solutions.
So their niche is the high-end custom stuff.
Pretty much. Allows them to command a premium where standard parts won't do. Think aerospace regulations, for example.
Makes sense. Okay, neck and neck behind them with 16% is Farrat, another UK company.
That's right. Farrat's also UK-based, but operates globally. They specialize in vibration isolation, but also thermal insulation.
Oh, interesting. Broader than just vibration mounts, then.
Yeah, mostly for construction and industrial sectors. So anti-vibration mounts, but also bearing pads, thermal brakes, things like that.
More structural applications, perhaps?
Often, yes. They really emphasize quality, engineering excellence, got the certifications to back it up, and like the others, continuous R&D is key for them. Their global reach helps serve diverse clients, often on big projects.
Okay, so Farrat tackles vibration from maybe a more building and infrastructure angle sometimes. Next, 14% share. Machine House India, private limited, based in India, obviously.
Correct. They manufacture and supply industrial equipment components with a
Wow.
strong focus on vibration control, mounts and pads.
And who are their main customers?
Primarily manufacturing, construction, automotive within India. They really focus on quality, innovation, using advanced materials.
And catering to the local market.
Exactly. Understanding customer needs there, offering tailored solutions. That's a big plus in a market like India.
Right, a strong domestic player. Okay, rounding out the top 5 with 9% is FU Kokyu Co. Ltd. Japanese company, long history.
That's right. FU Kokyu goes way back to 1954, built a really strong reputation in vibration control and noise reduction.
What's their specialty?
Anti-vibration mounts, rubber products, other elastomer components. They serve automotive, aerospace, construction, industrial machinery globally.
So wide reach.
Very wide. And again, strong R&D, advanced materials, sophisticated production. Their long history speaks volumes about their consistency.
So quite a mix at the top. A giant conglomerate, specialized firms, different geographical strengths.
A really diverse landscape.
Now, the report doesn't just list names. It talks about how these companies are evaluated. It's not just about sales figures, is it?
Not at all. Understanding these criteria gives you a feel for what drives success here. The report lays out 7 key areas.
Okay, what's the first one?
First up is product range. Basically, the variety of mounts offered. Different materials, different applications.
Makes sense. You need options for different industries.
Right. A broader range means you can meet more diverse customer needs, capture more of the market.
Okay, number 1, product range. What's 2?
Number 2 is quality and certification. This is crucial. Holding certifications like ISO or ASTM standards shows you meet performance and durability benchmarks.
Yeah, you can't have these things failing in critical equipment.
Absolutely not. Reliability is paramount.
So quality is key. What's 3rd?
Third is innovation and R&D. Companies investing here are the ones bringing out the advanced solutions, new materials, better designs.
Keeping ahead of the curve.
Exactly. Staying ahead of what customers need next.
Okay, product range, quality, R&D. What's 4th?
Fourth is market presence. This looks at geographical reach, overall market share. A strong presence in key regions, North America, Europe, Asia, means you're competitive, resilient.
Being where the action is. Got it. Number 5.
Number 5, customer service and support. Especially in a technical field like this, good technical help, being responsive, offering support, that builds loyalty.
Yeah, I can see that. Solving problems for customers.
It can be a real differentiator.
That makes sense. Okay, number 6.
6 is pricing strategy. Understanding the value you offer, being competitive, but also, profitable.
Oh, right, the balancing act.
Exactly. Value for money, essentially, but reflecting the quality.
And the last one, number 7.
7th is sustainability practices. This is increasingly important. Environmental responsibility, eco-friendly products.
It's becoming a core metric everywhere, isn't it?
It really is. Customers expect it. Regulations often demand it. It's a competitive advantage now.
Interesting. So product range, quality, R&D, market presence, customer service, pricing, and sustainability. That's quite a checklist.
It covers a lot of bases for evaluating success in this market.
Okay, so we know the leaders, we know how they're judged, but the report also talks about emerging threats. Sounds dramatic.
Yeah, maybe a bit. But it highlights companies that could genuinely shake things up.
Okay, who are these potential disruptors?
The report names a few. Sumitomo Riko Co., Ltd., Hutchinson SA, IAC Acoustics, Vibroacoustic, and Vibra Systems, Inc.
And what makes them a threat to the current top 5? Are they doing something radically different?
It's a mix of things. The report points to their use of innovative tech, advanced materials, but also, importantly, aggressive pricing strategies sometimes.
The classic pincer movement,
Yeah.
better tech, lower price.
Potentially, yeah. Or just offering really good value, meeting specific needs the bigger players might overlook. They're trying to carve out market share.
Does the report give specifics on their strength?
It touches on some. Sumitomo Riko, for instance, known for strong R&D and diverse products. Hutchinson SA leverages its deep expertise in elastomer tech and its global network.
Okay.
IAC Acoustics. They specialize in really custom designed solutions, very specific needs.
So highly tailored.
Right. And Vibroacoustic is noted for focusing on sustainability alongside performance.
So they each have their angle, their unique selling point.
It seems so. They're investing in innovation. They're focused on the customer. Makes them nimble, adaptable.
So the takeaway is the established leaders can't just rest on their laurels.
Absolutely not. There's real potential for market share to shift. Continuous innovation is going to be key for the incumbents.
Fascinating, a really dynamic market. Okay, let's flip the coin. What about new companies? Someone looking to break into this space. Does the report offer hope?
It does, and it comes back to those growth drivers we talked about, that fundamental growing need for vibration isolation.
Right, across automotive, aerospace, construction, manufacturing.
Exactly. As tech gets more complex, performance demands increase. Managing vibration just becomes more critical, better efficiency, lower maintenance costs.
So the demand itself creates the opportunity.
Definitely. There's space for newcomers.
But where should they focus? How can a new entrant make a mark?
The report suggests a few key areas. First, developing genuinely innovative materials or designs. Something that offers better isolation than what's out there.
Leapfrogging existing tech.
That's the idea. Second, integrating smart tech. Think sensors, IoT connectivity.
Like mounts that monitor themselves or adjust.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Real-time monitoring, adaptive control.
Yeah.
That's a big area for innovation.
That sounds pretty futuristic for a mount.
Yeah.
Cool. What else?
Eco-friendly solutions. We mentioned sustainability. New entrants building that in from the start could have an edge. High performance, low environmental impact.
Ticks a big box for modern industry.
Definitely. And finally, strong partnerships and really focusing on the customer. Understanding specific needs, being responsive, that builds trust quickly for a newcomer.
So innovate technically, be green, and be smart about business relationships.
That seems to be the recipe suggested. It shows there are pathways, even with established giants around.
Good to know. Okay, so let's try and wrap this up. We've looked at this anti-vibration mounts market, seen leaders like ContiTech, Pendle, Farrat, Machine House India, Pvt.
And the diverse ways they succeed.
Right. We unpacked those 7 key evaluation criteria: product range, quality, innovation, market presence, service, pricing, sustainability.
Covered the emerging players who are challenging the status quo.
Like Sumitomo, Riko, Hutchinson, IAC, Vibroacoustic.
And we looked at the opportunities for new companies willing to innovate and focus on specific needs.
And the big picture context is this market's significant projected growth, right? Driven by that ongoing need to cut noise and vibration everywhere.
Exactly. It's not standing still. It's evolving with technology and industrial demands.
Definitely. Which leads to maybe a final thought for everyone listening. Considering this push for quieter, more efficient operations everywhere, how might future breakthroughs, say, in material science, totally reshape this market?
Ooh, good question.
And what kind of maybe completely unexpected applications might pop up because of these innovations down the line?
Yeah, that's fascinating stuff to ponder. Where could this tech go next?
Indeed. Well, thanks again for walking us through this report and sharing the insights. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Always interesting to dive into these specifics.
Until the next deep dive, then.